Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. In what month do we vote for president? November. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? life, liberty. Who was the first president? George Washington. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6.